is up, guys? Welcome back to another epic video on Awesome Kids TV. Welcome back to another epic video in one of our Halloween build videos. We have built a cemetery with a church and everything. I barely added the twist that was supposed to be in the build. But that's okay. The world naturally gives us that twist. And that twist is, of course, zombies. But we're not gonna talk about the zombies in this video, because in this video, we are baking, for this Halloween build video, we are making, you guessed it, a floating ghost island. Who set off the door? Who set off the trap in that pyramid? Sorry. That's right, we are making a ghostly floating island right over here. Right over here. This is going to be tech themed, so we are going to be using robotic materials such as iron bars, some quartz in different variants, of course, along with the stone slabs to make it look more robotic. We shall now get to the building process of building this entire island. We will start with just one block and then go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 9 blocks, and then we increase the amount of blocks that we used. So we are going to make it a pretty robotic looking island, and since My Singing Monsters, aka MSM, has a monster character named Rebro, ethereal character, and that looks robotic, that has a rare and epic form, I decided to make the island kind of resemble Rebro a little bit. I thought, oh, why don't I make this island resemble Rebro? And so I did make it resemble Rebro, because, it's supposed to be a robotic island. It's supposed to be robotic and stuff. Speaking of being robotic, if you guys have not yet subscribed to It's Alex Clark, Let Me Explain Studios, and Awesome Kids TV yet, go and subscribe to those channels. They're really good. They have all kinds of amazing pieces of content in different categories, like story time, normal videos, ASMR. Yeah, there are a lot of fun. There is also an ASMR channel that you should subscribe to, Chrisia. Yeah, the one ASMR channel that she mentioned used to be called Ampatient13, but now she changed her name. Is there going to be a Ampatia14 and Ampatia15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20? I don't know. We're going to have to find out in the future if there are going to be 100 and more Ampatias. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Tim Tom stealing from his dentist. One time when he was little, Mr. Tim Tom stole from his dentist. Yes, he stole something from his local dentist, and he went to the dentist every 6 months, because you go to the dentist every 6 months, right? You go to the dentist every 6 months. You go to the dentist's office every weekend, every 6 months to go and get your teeth brushed and your mouth after the spraying process smells like chloride or whatever. And the dentist lady opens up the chest for you, the chest of toys. She opens it up for you, and she's all like, okay, pick out the toy that you want. And it's all like, oh my gosh, which toy do I want to pick out? And, well, Tim Tom loaded up, basically. He was like one of those kids on Halloween that read the sign that said please take one and stuffed the whole freaking bowl of candy in his bag. Yes, he did that only once and he never did it again, but this story is a lot different. This story is a whole lot different. He stole all the toys from the dentist's office, and the car didn't even start yet. The car didn't start yet, right? It didn't start yet, and Tim Tom's mom heard Tim Tom, her son, unload all of his toys onto the car seat of the car, and she was all like, where did you get those? And he was all like, I opened my toothpaste box. And it was especially weird coming from a little one, like a little kid. And his mom was so like telling him to return them, and he was so like, no. And he and his mom were all like, Mom, how could you do this to me? You stole, dude. That's what you get. You have to, like, fess up. Yeah, you have to fess up after stealing from your freaking dentist. That's what you flipping get, man. That's what you get for stealing from your dentist, man. That's what you get, man. That's what you get, dude. Also, peeps, if you're watching this, this is what you get for saying there aren't any koalas in Australia. There are koalas in Australia. You have to tell the truth to all the Australians out there by flying to Australia. There are raccoons in there are koalas in Australia. I keep getting raccoons and koalas mixed up. I don't know why, but I sometimes get words mixed up. I sometimes get words and names mixed up. Sometimes. Yeah, I should have watched all 8 seasons of War Girl to the very end. I should have watched all 8 seasons of that show. Like, that one YouTuber. Oh, dang it. I did. Anyway, this laboratory looking building is looking pretty good. We now add the iron bars to both sides of the place and add the slabs. Quartz on one side, stone on the other side to be more creative. Now we add the iron doors, of course, because, you know, we want this to be fireproof. Now we get out our iron pressure plates made with real iron. Look, it blends in with the floor. You never know where the pressure plates are. They blend right in. Okay, we got a laboratory, but now we need to fill it in with laboratory-esque items. Cauldron, brewing stand, furnace, chest, iron trap doors, and that is just about it. I couldn't think of any more laboratory like materials. Okay, 2 iron trap doors, and then 2, and then iron blocks. Does that look laboratory like? No. Trapdoors and a bunch of levers are for decorative purposes. Okay, we'll have the cauldron be right there. The chests right over here. Furnace right over there. And then we'll have a little brewing counter with a couple of brewing stands. There we go. Now we add the trap doors on the sides. Four brewing stands on the side there isn't working out. Yeah, that design isn't working out. Alright, now we get to add the coolest feature yet. That is not the direction I want you to go in. I want you to go. There we go. Now we're talking. No, that's not the direction I want you to go in. I want you to go. There you go, that direction. There we go. The problem with iron trapdoors is they don't stay down for a while. They don't stay down. So I decided to replace the iron with redstone blocks. Yes, redstone. I don't know why, but it's a cool idea. Aren't they not, like, responding? Are they not responding? I guess not. We'll go with this design. I like this design. It looks more futuristic. More robotic. Okay, we got our potion brewing laboratory. Now wait a minute, we need to add one more thing. The crafting table. You can't have a laboratory like this without a crafting table. You can't have that. No crafting table. That is wrong. There you go. Now we can start building the iron trees. So we're going to grab iron ore. There you go, iron ore. It's orangish in color. The basic idea behind the trees of this world, this dimension, is, well, the leaves of the trees are iron, and the wood is iron ore. That is a pretty clever idea, if I do say so myself, if you guys know what I mean. Anyway, we are looking pretty good so far on the trees. There you go, these trees are looking pretty nice. Now we will add iron flowers. For the iron flowers, I'm using iron trapdoors and an iron ore block. Now I'll get a lever. No, that's not how I want you to operate. Ugh, why are these things so difficult to operate? I want you to go downward. There you go. That's much better. Those are more like iron bushes than flowers. When the levers are flicked, that means they are bloomed. When the trapdoors spread out, that means they're bloomed, but when they're not spread out, that means they're not. Okay, now we do the exact same thing we did with those other flowers. Now we will add some iron bar bushes. Instead of dead bushes, we have iron ones. Now iron ore hedges. One over there, one tiny one over here, one over here, and then we'll add some iron trapdoors on the sides of the mountain. Once we get this done, we're going to add the iron vines, the iron block vines, like the iron ore vines, drooping down. So there we go. Now we shall see how many levers it takes to flap down all these trapdoors. Okay, trapdoor right there, not a bad. Okay, we can't have levers close to each other. One. The trapdoor. The levers. Lever activated trapdoors on the side. Bad idea. We're just gonna have them be flapped out. Okay, now the iron ore vines growing on the lab. There we go. We'll grow as many. They're just made of iron ore blocks. There you go. We'll have some on the front, growing down on the sides. We can't put levers next to each other in this game, apparently. There we go. There we go. Now we will add some growing, some. Now we will add some iron tree sprouts. Iron tree sprouts everywhere. There you go. That is the Tech Ghosts Island. The Robot Ghosts Island. Now we'll add some iron ore vines drooping down on every square inch of the island. The top, not the bottom. Some of them are going to be long lengths, some of them are going to be short. There we go, that looks pretty cool. Some of them are short, some of them are long. I love that idea. Drooping vines. There you go. We arranged them into different sizes so that way we could tell which vine is which. Alright, that is the robot island from the island dimension, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. The biomes island. I'll add a little sidewalk, little robotic path. There you go. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have all enjoyed it. Don't forget to stay tuned for future videos and our 200 subscriber celebration. Later, alligators.